Good morning, everyone. My name is S. Vasant Kumari, MSc first year. My specialty is community health nursing. Today we discuss about the disaster management. First, we know about the disaster. A disaster is a serious disruption of the functioning of the community or a society causing widespread human, material, economic, or environmental losses which exceed the ability of the affected community or society to cope using its own resources. Disasters are not totally discrete events. Their possibility of occurrences, time, place, and severity of the strike can be reasonably and in some cases accurately predicted by technological and scientific advances. Next, we know about the definition of the disaster. According to WHO, any occurrence that causes damage, ecological disruption, loss of human life, deterioration of health and health services on a scale sufficient to warrant an extraordinary response from outside the affected community or area. Another definition is there. According to American Red Cross, a disaster can be defined as an occurrence either natural or man-made that causes human sufferings and creates human needs that the victim cannot elevate without assistance. Next, we know about the meaning of the disaster. D for distractions, I for incidents, S for sufferings, A for administrative, S for sentiments, T for tragedies, E for eruption of communicable diseases, R for research program and its implementation. Disaster factors affecting disaster. There are two factors is there. Host factors is immunization status, degree of mobility, emotional stability. Next, environmental factors, physical factors, chemical factors, biological factors, social factors, and psychological factors. Next, there are classifications are there. Disasters, natural disasters, man-made disasters. Under that natural disasters, there are three categories is there. Meteorological disasters. In that meteorological disasters, floods, tsunami, cyclone, hurricane, tufan, snowstorm, blizzard, hailstorm. Next, topographical disasters. Earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, landslides, and avalanches, asteroids, limnic eruptions. Environmental disasters, global warming, El Nino southern oscillation, ozone depletion, UVB, radiation, solar flare. Next, man-made disasters. Under that man-made disasters, train accidents, aviation incidents, ship accidents, traffic collision, next structural collapse, bridge collapse, and forest fire, space accidents, and next criminal setting fire. Disaster management, a body of policy and administrative decisions and operational activities that pertain to various stages of a disaster at all levels. An applied science which seeks by systemic observation and analysis of disasters to improve measures relating to prevention, emergency response, recovery, and mitigation. Encompasses all aspects of planning for and responding to disasters, including both pre and post disaster activities. Under the disaster management, integrated disaster management. In this, there are preparedness, response, recovery, mitigation. Activities for preparedness plans, emergency exercises, training, warning systems. Next, response. Under that, these activities during a disaster, public warning systems, emergency operations, search and rescue. Recovery. Under that recovery activities following a disaster, temporary housing, claims processing, grants, medical care, etc. Mitigation. Mitigation activities that reduce effect of disasters, building codes and zoning. Vulnerability analysis, public education. These are the disaster management. In that disaster management, disaster preparedness, disaster impact, disaster response, disaster recovery, disaster mitigation. First one is the disaster preparedness. Disaster preparedness, ongoing multi-sectoral activity, integral part of a national system responsible for developing plans and programs for disaster management, prevention, mitigation, response, rehabilitation and reconstruction. Disaster preparedness, coordination of a variety of sectors to carry out evaluation of the risk, adopt standards and regulations, organize communication and response mechanism, ensure all resources ready and easy mobilized, develop public education programs, coordination information with news media, disaster simulation exercises. Medical preparedness, mass casualty management, developing and capacity building of a medical team for trauma, psychosocial care, mass casualty management and triage. Determine casualty handling capacity of all hospitals, formulate appropriate treatment procedures, involvement of private hospitals, mark would be care centers that can function as a medical units, identity, structural integrity, and approach routes. Disaster impact and response. In the disaster impact, search, rescue, and first aid, field care, triage, tagging, identification of dead. In this, there are triage. There are four categories. Is there? First one is the red color. First priority, most urgent, life-threatening shock or hypoxia is present or imminent, but the patient can likely to be stabilized and if given immediate care will probably survive. Second color is the yellow. Second priority, urgent. The injuries have systemic implications or effects, but patients are not at in life-threatening shock or hypoxia. Although systemic decline may ensue, given appropriate care, can likely withstand a 45 to 60 minutes wait without immediate risk. Another one, green, third priority, non-urgent injuries localized without immediate systemic implications with a minimum of care. These patients generally are unlikely to deteriorate for several hours if at all. Next color, black. Black means dead. No distinction can be made between clinical and biological death in a mass casualty incident, and any unresponsive patient who has no spontaneous ventilation or circulation is classified as dead. Some place catastrophically injured patients who have a slim chance for survival regardless of care in this price category. Medical and public health response. Pre-hospital emergency linkage to government incident command system. external medical services and extrication workers, search and rescue team, assessment of immediate health needs, identification of medical and health resources, temporary field treatment, prompt and proper treatment to save lives. Food safety and water safety, animal control, carcasses can fall water, zoonotic diseases, vector control like mosquitoes and rodents, communicable disease control, measles, diarrheal diseases, ARI, malaria, breakdown in environmental safeguards, crowding of persons in camps, malnutrition. Waste management, temporary latrines, chemical toileting, sewage disposal. Medical and public health responses, management of hazardous agent exposure particularly matter, also infectious agents if hospital or scientific laboratories damaged, mental health, specialized psychosocial, psychological triage and treatment significant in terrorism. Information, behavioral contagion, handling, risk communication. Symptoms after disaster. Physiological symptoms like fatigue, shock symptoms, profuse sweating, fine motor tremors, chills, teeth grinding, and muscle aches, dizziness. Cognitive symptoms, memory loss, distractibility, reduced attention span, decision making difficulties, calculation of difficulties, confusing trivia, with major issues, emotional symptoms like anxiety, feeling overwhelmed, grief, identification with victims, depression, anticipation of harm to self or others, irritability. Behavioral symptoms like insomnia, substance abuse, violence humor, gait change, ritualistic behavior, hypervigilance, unwillingness to leave scene. Communicable disease after disaster. Pre-existing diseases in the population, dysentery, cholera, measles, tuberculosis, malaria, intestinal parasites, scabies, skin infections. Ecological changes, altered ecology, vector-borne and water-borne diseases, living conditions, plague, loose-borne, typhus, and relapsing fever. Stray animal and wild animal displacement, rabies, damage to public utilities, water supplies, sewage disposal and disrupted. Components of disaster mitigation. Risk analysis determining nature and scale of losses which can be anticipated in a particular area. Involves analysis of probability of hazard of a particular magnitude, elements susceptibility to potential loss or damage, nature of vulnerability, specified future time period. Prevention. Activities taken to prevent natural phenomena or potential hazard from having harmful effects on either people or ecological asset. Disaster recovery. Repatriation. After the emergency is over, displaced people return to the place of origin. Rehabilitation, restoration of basic social functions, providing temporary shelters, stress debriefing of responders and victims. Economic rehabilitation, psychosocial rehabilitation, scientific damage assessment. Another one is the elements of recovery, community recovery, infrastructure recovery, economic recovery, environmental recovery. Reconstruction, rebuilding homes, permanently repairing and rebuilding infrastructures, elements, owner driven reconstruction, speedy reconstruction, linking reconstruction with safe development. Disaster mitigation. Permanent education of risk of disaster to limit impact of human sufferings and economic assets. Primary mitigation reduce the hazard and vulnerability. Secondary mitigation reduce the effect of hazard. Components. Reducing hazard. Protection against threat by removing the cause of threat. Reducing vulnerability, reducing the effect of threat. Natural hazards and inevitable reduce vulnerability. Hazard identification and mapping. Assessment is estimating probability of a damaging phenomenon of a given magnitude in a given area. Considerations like history, probability of various intensity, maximum threat, possible secondary hazards, vulnerability analysis, a process which results in an understanding of the types and levels of exposure of persons, property, and environment to the effects of identified hazards at a particular time. Risk analysis determining the nature and scales of losses which can be anticipated in a particular area involve analysis of probability of a hazard of a particular magnitude, elements of susceptibility to potential loss or damage, nature of vulnerability, specified future time period, prevention, activities taken to prevent natural phenomena or potential hazard from having harmful effects on either people or economic assets. Disaster mitigation measures, active measures, passive measures. Under that active measures, promotion of desired actions by planning, control, training and education, economic assistance, subsides, facilities, refugee points, storage, public information. Passive measures prevent undesirable actions by requirement to conform with design codes, checking compliance of control on site, court proceedings, fine closure orders, control land use, denial utilizes in areas development of undesirable. Institutional framework, disaster management structure, National Disaster Management Authority, apex body with the Prime Minister as a chairperson. National Executive Committee, secretaries of 14 ministries and chief integrated defense staff. Central level, central ministries, National Disaster Management Authority, National Institute of Disaster Management, National Disaster Response Force. State level, State Disaster Management Authority headed by Chief Minister, State Executive Committee. District level, District Disaster Management Authority headed by District Magistrate, interface between government and public. Nodal ministries related to with disasters. Type of disaster, nodal ministry. Natural floods, tsunami, cyclone, earthquakes, man-made disaster, civil strife, and nodal the ministry of home affairs. Drought under that agriculture. Biological epidemics, health and family welfare. Chemical forest related, environment and forest. Nuclear under the atomic energy. Air accidents, civil aviation. Railway accidents, railway. Industrial accidents, labor. Disaster Management Training. National Institute of Disaster Management provides web-based training courses, online courses. Comprehensive Disaster Risk Management Framework 6 weeks course fees will be 1500. Thematic 9 types 4 weeks each training is 4 weeks course fees 1000 rupees. Damage and reconstruction needs assessment, risk sensitive land use planning, risk analysis, community based disaster risk management, climate change disaster risks, financial strategies for managing the economic impacts of natural disasters, earthquakes risk reduction, safe cities, gender aspects of disaster recovery and reconstruction. Mock drill. Mock, mock exercise district and schools conducted so far 2009 including 80 schools and colleges, community and first responders sensitized 15 lakhs. Commonwealth Games 55 mock drills. Disaster Reduction Day. National Institute of Disaster Management observes Disaster Reduction Day on 2nd Wednesday of October. United Nations General Assembly in 2009 designated October 13 as National International Day for Disaster Reduction. 2013 theme is Living with Disability and Disasters. Rallies and lectures for awareness for disaster reduction amongst youth, children, and general people. Role of nurse in disaster management. Disaster preparedness. To facilitate preparation with community, to provide updated record of vulnerable population within community, nurse leads a preparedness effort. Nurse plays a multi roles in community. Nurse should have understanding of community resources. Disaster nurse must be involved in community organization. Disaster Management Committee, Chairman, Medical Superintendent or Director, Additional Medical Superintendent, Nursing Superintendent or Chief Nursing Officer, Chief Medical Officer, Casualty Medical Officer, the head of the departments like surgery, medicine, orthopedic, radiology, anesthesiology, neurosurgery, blood bank in charge, security officers, transport officers, sanitary persons. Community preparedness, education, first aid program, making each home to store, emergency telephone numbers, battery operated radio, flashlight, first aid kit, 3-day supply of water, medical information and family physician details persons to be notified in emergency. Professional preparedness. Prepared disaster preparedness written plan, control room, rapid response team, license and health resources, personal equipment such as stethoscope, flashlight and extra batteries, cash, warm clothing and heavy jacket. Record keeping materials, pocket sized reference books, etc. Role of a nurse in disaster response. Immediate post disaster intervention, establish safety, medical treatment and nursing care as per need, utilization of available resources, psychological support, life saving measures, first aid, evacuation and supply, shelter, food, water, medicine, communication, maintaining public moral, voluntary response, relatives waiting areas, management of infection control. There are challenges for disaster nursing, increased risk of infection, limited resources, leadership, workforce management, multiple roles and functions, continuous knowledge updation. This is the disaster management. Now we discussed about um, the disaster, types of the disaster, and the factors affecting the disaster, classification of the disaster, disaster management. Under that management, there is a preparedness, disaster preparedness, disaster response, disaster mitigation, and rehabilitation. And also we discussed about the nurses' role in the disaster management. Thank you.